let's move on to this guy. His name is Roland Pollard, and he has 3.5 million followers. And he and his daughter do these gymnastics tricks together. And somehow it ended up in my, on my feed.
I love when Nelsie says somehow.
No,
She's
that happens that does happen on TikTok.
Gymnastics.
And yeah. Abusive.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was fake scrolling, and for those who are listening, pretending to be on my phone looking up.
Thanks for that, Heidi. Yeah.
Thanks for filling that in, Heidi. That's value added. That is.
That's great. That's good stuff.
Am I gonna cry?
So I'm gonna ask you one question. You wanna try it one more time and remember it and try to hit it? Yes or no? Huh?
No.
Why?
This hurts.
What hurts? Let me see.
No, not this one.
Wait, let me see.
Not this.
Wait, so you're telling me you don't want to try again because your finger hurts? Jaden, we're going again, okay? Let's go. I'm not about to let you walk away from this. You said, hey, you called that stunt. Let's make it happen. Let's fight for it. Come here. We got this. And then we can go to the doctor afterwards, okay? No, your finger hurts. No, your finger hurts. We can go to the doctor. All right, so you want to try one more time or go to the doctor?
I'll try one more time.
Let's go. Love you. Quit acting like a little baby, okay? Okay? And my little finger hurt, Jaden. Ready? See how everybody here's my new stunt.
Hi, everybody, understand?
And,
Okay.
and 1, 2. Great job, good job, mama. Right whenever I go to catch you, it moves a little bit, but it's fine. Let's go. Let's go.
So they're doing fancy gymnastic stuff
1, 2.
where the dad, she's doing like a handstand. It's holding her up in the air. So they're doing pretty amazing things.
All right, hands. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. Prep. Triple point. Clean.
So,
Good job.
yeah.
See, sometimes you just come here. Sometimes you just gotta try again and fight for it, okay? Wasn't super clean, but we hit it. Ideally, we would hit that and not move our feet, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
How do you feel about that? Was that one of the hardest stunts we've ever done? That was pretty hard, Dan.
Okay. So to me, that's abuse. That's abuse.
Whoa.
I don't think you
word.
ask a child, do you want to go again? And she says no. Why not? Because my finger hurts. And then he makes fun of her. And he says, don't be a baby. And then he calls, and then either we'll go to the doctor because you said your finger hurts, or we'll go again. So why does he ask if she wants to go again if he's not going to listen to her? And why would you call your 4-year-old, or maybe 5 at the most, a baby, and make that be derogatory when she is in fact a baby? And clearly this is how she gets dad's love, or one of the ways that she gets daddy's love and affection. I found it profoundly upsetting. Thoughts?
Nelsie, you're doing some
Ronnie?
major mic drops today. Major mic
Heidi?
drops.
I think it's abuse. I think it's abuse. And I think that hopefully one day this girl will be able to separate enough from her dad to talk about it and see.
Or she's going to be a
how
gymnast.
manipulative he was. So manipulative. Heidi, you're the therapist. Thoughts, baby?
I don't parent that way. And I agree with everything you said. And I mean, yeah, I don't have anything to add. You said it. I don't disagree with you. I don't know if I would say abusive. I'm not going to throw it out, but I don't know if I would go to the A word as much as just to say I don't agree with the parenting choice. I agree with you that he's not listening to what she's saying. and he's asking questions that he's not willing to hear the answer to. And although if he didn't ask, we still wouldn't be happy about that. And that she was crying at one point, right? In
She's
the
crying.
beginning.
Yeah,
And
she was crying.
so all of that, I agree with you. I didn't like it either.
Thanks,
I know
Ronnie.
is that a clinical answer, but
Well, I think it's
all right.
hard not when you're
I'll
a
add
parent. I
one
think it's go ahead.
No, go ahead. You.
No,
No,
you
really
add the
you.
clinical. I think it's hard when you're a parent, as you are. You're a mother to not have a visceral, a mother who chooses to parent a certain way, to not have a visceral response to that. I mean, I just want to, and I don't think he's bad or evil. I don't think he's thinking, let me figure out how I can abuse my kid. I know he loves her, but I think he's misguided and not, you know, I, I think if she gets help someday, she'll look back and go, that's abuse, maybe lowercase abuse, but it's abusive. So Heidi,
Somebody,
clinical.
I was going to say that somebody recently posted this thing, which I don't know if I could find, but the crux of it is saying that you want for your child that which you didn't have, but in a way that isn't, well, I want my child to have all of the things that I didn't have, but if you couldn't be a professional basketball player, then you want your kid to be the professional basketball player kind of thing. You want your child to have the successes that you couldn't do yourself. It was more in that realm. And so watching this dad do that where, she seems like she's about 4, where he's saying, we're going to do this better. And he's like, you okay? Everything worked out? See, you just push through and you'll be fine. And next time make sure your legs are straight and together or whatever they are. And yes, I agree. You articulated it well. It's a setup for one, kids don't have choices to some extent. When you have a parent that's telling you need to do this, you think you have to, and you don't think that you don't have the power to say, no, I can't do it. And if your parent also is not giving you the room to negotiate on it, then you even more so don't have that voice. So what's the point of even asking the question? And your kid is learning that it is her dad, so therefore she does want to make him happy. Just that
Please
seems
him.
to
She
be
wants his
some level
approval.
of intrinsic reality. And he's demanding it. So one's just a natural, like you want your parents to be happy with you and be psyched about you. And then the other part is that he's actually giving her no room to be anything other than doing her best for him.
Yeah.
Ronald, do you have something to say?
I don't know. It's super hard. Like, I'm the only person here that's not a parent. So when I see that, like, I see both sides of what is going on. Like, I understand, like, yeah, being a kid and not having another choice because that's your dad and all that, right? What you guys basically said, right? I don't have to repeat it. But then the other side of that, I kind of get, because like I know, like I grew up with a lot of spoiled kids who had their say growing up. If they didn't want to do something, they wouldn't do it, or if they wanted something, they would get it. And it was always like that for them growing up, and they grew up without any work ethic, or they didn't believe that anything that they did would amount to anything because they could just conjure it up some other way that was a lot easier. So they were never instilled with a work ethic. And I'm not saying that this is something that you have to do, right? This is not how you're supposed to do it. But then I also understand the attitude of, you know, not stopping because things are inconvenient. But also, I don't know if that's something that's supposed to be taught at the age of 4 or something that's taught through pain. But like I was in hockey when I was like really young, and this is actually a regret that I have. There's one regret that I don't know. It's not really a regret,
okay.
but it is also a regret.
Not really a regret, but it's also a regret. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like, so I was probably, this is in like the 3rd grade. I was really young. And I was going to hockey for like a month, and it was part of a team. And during one practice, I slammed a kid so hard. You know, you do a body slam into the wall, and I hit him so hard, and he started crying, and I felt super bad that I just quit hockey, right?
Oh.
And my dad was like, you just want to quit? And then I was like, yeah, I can't go back there and face that kid. You know what I mean? And I regret that because I didn't go through the process of, you know, what I did. You know, I didn't go through the like living it.
Right. You
I
didn't have
I just ignored it or, you know, avoided it. You know? So
instead of doing something
that's-
uncomfortable like saying I'm sorry or feeling bad or having to face the kid being mad at you.
But the thing is about that example.